Hello everyone, welcome to the SoMuchTech channel. Today, PS5 SSDs are almost a must-have. Since the PS5's drive is only 1 TB in size, it can only hold a few heavily loaded games right out of the box. Getting a 1 TB or 2 TB SSD will save you the trouble of managing your growing library of files. In today's video, we will break down the top 5 best SSDs for PS5 you can buy this year, based on online reviews, product quality, and price. For more information on the product, I have included links in the description down below. So, let's get started. Number 1. Corsair MP600 Pro LPX. In terms of PS5 SSDs, the Corsair MP600 Pro LPX is the best you can get. Although it's not the fastest drive, it's fast enough. With a big heatsink built in and a price that goes far below other SSDs of the same speed, this is the best PS5 SSD for people who want reliable extra storage space. This version has a 1 TB capacity and can read at 7,100 MB per second and write at 5,800 MB per second. Oh, that's not bad for less than $100. If you pay an extra $140, you can get twice as much storage, 2 TB, and a faster write speed of 6,800 MB per second. The pre-installed heatsink makes the most of the PS5's small expansion slot, which makes the price-to-performance ratio very good. There's nothing particularly special about the 5-year warranty. Almost all of the SSDs on this video have similar guarantees, but it's the cherry on top of an SSD that has pretty much everything the average PS5 player will need at a very good price. Number 2. Crucial P5 Plus. The Crucial P5 Plus is designed for people who need more storage space but don't care about quality of performance. For all 500 GB, 1 TB, and 2 TB types, the read speed is rated at 6,600 MB per second, which isn't exactly the fastest solid-state technology, but it's not too expensive, and the price often goes down during sales like Black Friday. Sadly, it doesn't have a heatsink. You don't need one, and you probably don't need one unless you're intensively writing to the SSD, like when you capture video and screenshots or transfer files to it. In most cases, write processes will be very small, unless they are installing games. Unfortunately, there is always a chance that it will get too hot and damage itself or slow you down. If you don't want to roll the dice but still want an affordable SSD, consider buying a separate heatsink to whack onto the Crucial P5 Plus. They are available for as little as $10, although expect better performance at higher prices. It should be less than 8 mm tall, or it won't fit in the machine. Number 3. Kingston Fury Renegade SSD. The Kingston Fury Renegade is your only option for a PS5 SSD if speed is your top priority. The 1 TB model boasts a read speed of 7,300 MB per second and a write speed of 6,000 MB per second, making it one of the fastest drives available, while the 2 TB model boasts a write speed of 7,000 MB per second. It's simply very fast, maybe even too fast for most people. Those fast transfer rates won't be particularly obvious in-game, but they will be useful for moving massive files to and from your console, such as game data or extensive video and snapshot collections. However, the cheaper non-heatsink type should be avoided if you're inclined. Lack of heat dissipation will reduce the SSD's sustained read and write speeds. If you're going to shoot for the stars, you might as well go all out. Number 4. Seagate FireCuda 530. The Seagate FireCuda 530 is the fastest SSD, compatible with the PS5. Its 1 TB model has the same read and write speeds as the Kingston that was mentioned previously, while its 2 TB model has somewhat lower read and write rates than the Kingston. That's not a huge difference in actual usage. When you're ready to buy, compare the prices of the two drives to see which one is currently offering the better value. Choose the more affordable option. As always, I advise opting for the model that includes a heatsink. For a storage drive that costs as much as this one, you should want the highest level of thermal protection possible. Number 5. Adata XPG Gammix S70 Blade. A brilliant low-cost PS5 SSD option. The Adata XPG Gammix S70 Blade. It offers strong performance on par with some of the top-tier models at a price that is competitive with the rest of the market. In terms of throughput, the XPG Gammix S70 can read at 7,400 MB per second and write at 6,800 MB per second. When looking at the Adata XPG Gammix S70 Blade's construction, it's easy to see why it's priced so affordably. While sufficient, The low-profile heatsink isn't as sturdy as you'd find on more premium products. While this is disappointing, we can get over that because the 1TB model is only $85 and the 2TB model is only $170. The S70 Blade SSD delivers solid performance, which is crucial for a PS5 SSD. I was pleasantly surprised to find that several high-end games loaded faster on this PS5 SSD than they did on the console's built-in storage. Given its speed and price, I believe the 1TB model to be an unbeatable deal for anyone on a tight budget. So that's it for the best SSDs for PS5 of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive notifications of our latest videos.